Hi everyone. Have you ever stuck in traffic jam? Because of traffic jam, you are late for work. Or late for school. Therefore, our group would like to introduce a future public transportation to overcome traffic jam. Gyroscopic public transportation. Gyroscopic public transportation was developed by Tahir Insat. This is a transport of the future to unloads the city roads. As the number of cars in the cities have increased every year, traffic jam become one of the biggest problem in today's cities. The innovation of gyroscopic public transportation is the solution for traffic jam. It moves along the same common roads. It travels over the mainstream of cars, while not requiring the expensive construction of any special equipment. Moreover, these vehicles have many other characteristics. One of the characteristic is it based on adjustable telescopic racks. That means it have the ability to change the height of their movement. Therefore, these vehicles can travel above high trucks and pass under a bridge. Next, we will present to you about abstract, motivation and background, problem statement, model, discussion and expected contribution of this transportation.
Hello, my name is Hui and I'm from Partiven. My matrix number is A19A0166. Now I'm going to talk about abstract. Research aims to assist others in saving time and money while still being environmentally friendly. Motivation for this mode of transportation to elevate the issue of massive traffic and pollution. Gyroscopic public transportation will reduce the air pollution. Using electric energy to support its operation also help in reducing the resource consumption, especially fuel. The country will advance to higher level and people's life will improve once the gyroscopic public transportation is successfully built. Now I'm going to talk about motivation and background. Transportation is critical to urbanization because it connects people to careers, schools, industry, entertainment, medical care and other services, as well as to define the social ties. The importance of transportation and population's mobility has grown in recent decades. Cars have been the prevalent form of transportation over the last half-century, with the consequence of increased congestion and pollution. The concept of innovation is a contemporary idea, a novel idea of improvement of something in a more efficient way. Innovation is critical in business and economies like in technologies and transportation. These advancements have paved the way for autopilot system technology, which aims to minimize the collision, energy use, emissions, and traffic congestion while also increase the transportation accessibility. As a result, the concept for the breakthrough across to establish a new technology transport which are gyroscopic public transportation. The concept is to provide a mode of transportation based on floating platform that travel around the city and is driven by the ample mass connected to the road. It's a solar power and runs on electricity.
Hello, my name is Kannan. My matrix number is A19A0209. Today, I'm going to present about problem statement. Nowadays, overpopulation is a major issue, particularly in large cities. Gyroscopic transportation would use massive disc-shaped vehicles swarming around the street on the wheels, elevated above traffic and overlapping to produce many tires to transit. The advantage of gyroscopic public transportation is MEMS gyroscopes are incredibly compact and light in weight. Gyroscope sensor quality is mostly dependent on the spin rate of the device and it is substantially greater than other force or orientation sensor. Gyroscope operate quickly, measuring relative orientation on all three axes. Gyroscopes measure all forms of rotation but not movement. It is capable on measuring irregular velocity. Fiber optic gyroscopes provide expectationally accurate rotational rate information. Have no moving component, do not rely on interior resistance to movement, and often get greater solution than RLG. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiong Rong. matrix number A19A0220. I will continue with the presentation on the model of gyroscopic public transportation. There are two types of gyroscopic public transportation. The first type is with two wheels. The two wheels vehicle is suitable using in beaches or pedestrian area because it can pass through narrow space. While the second type is six wheels. The six-wheel vehicle will be suitable using in city routes or highways. Now we will look from the top view of the gyroscopic public transportation. From the top view, we can see that it is huge, and the shape is like this shifted vehicle swarm that traveling along the streets. And this vehicle is powered by solar panel, which will convert the sunlight into electricity to let this vehicle move. And this vehicle will overlapping each other to form a multiple layers because the height of this vehicle can be adjustable. Next, we will look from the side view of the gyroscopic public transportation. From the side view, we can see that it is formed by mirrors and two doors for the passenger to step in and step out. And the doors are automatic door closer. The two doors innovation of this vehicle is better than one door because it is separate the passenger from go in and go out in order to save times. From the inside view of gyroscopic public transportation, there are driver, battery generator, passengers and also backup generator. The maximum number of passengers of this vehicle is 200 seats. And there are two battery generators in front of the vehicle that will be generated during night or situation like raining. And beside there are backup generator battery pack behind the vehicle is to prevent the main generator if they are out of battery. Lastly, I will explain the bottom view of the gyroscopic public transportation. The bottom of this vehicle have the port support, adjustable telescopic racks, front wheels, middle wheels, and back wheels. The port support are stored on the 6 adjustable racks that can lower or enlarge the height of the vehicle based on the traffic situation. For example, when the vehicle are passing through a tunnel, the racks can be controlled to lower down the height to avoid crashing. And when the vehicle are passing through a high lorry, the adjustable rack can be made higher in order to pass through the lorry. The whole structure is balanced on gyroscope that can pass through the traffic with flexible movement. The gyroscopes are usually used in aeroplanes or spaceships to maintain their alignment. And the adjustable telescopic racks are able to sensor the route's environment. It can travel the routes with different radius of curve, intersection, and traffic jam. And lastly, for the wheels part, there are front, middle, and back wheels to support the vehicle to flow on the steel rails. Thank you. That's all from me.
Good day, lecturer. My name is Lim Xiang and my metric number is A19A0205. Today, I'm going to discuss about gyroscopic public transportation. Okay, so there are a lot of benefits that gyroscopic public transportation used in logistic industry. This is because it can achieve time saving and a green environment. Gyroscopic public transportation was powered by electric and solar energy so that able to reduce the use of petroleum in order to achieve environment awareness for everyone. Second, gyroscopic public transportation have highly reliable arrive and departure time. This is because logistic industry always aim their objective at just in time, which is JIT. Gyroscopic public transportation are moving a right height and that goes over the car on the road so that it can prevent the traffic jam and road obstruction while deliver the parcel or goods. Besides that, gyroscopic public transportation have less need for warehousing and fewer material and goods in stock. Gyroscopic public transportation has a big room space that able to deliver the good at the same time and it has a quicker transit times. Gyroscopic public transportation have a less need for warehousing, helps the logistic company to save the rental warehouse costs due to it has a less use of local warehousing. That's all for me. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hui Hao, and my match number is A19A0405. Today, I am going to present on the expected contributions of gyroscopic public transportation. First contribution: solve heavy public problem. The gyroscopic public transportation replaces buses, trolley buses to carry passengers from place to place. It can pass through parks, squares, and pedestrian paths. It does not obstructing other vehicles or route. Second contribution: reduce air pollution. Gyroscopic public transportation does not emit harmful chemical gas to the air. This makes the air quality in city improve, and it provides more comfortable living environments and more good health environment to the people in city. Third contribution: reduce consumption of fuel. Gyroscopic public transportation is using electric energy as its power supply. It powered by the fare will warm up in the morning and continue with energy supply by solar panel at the night. The last contribution: improve logistic services. The gyroscopic public transportation moves across the road, and it don't get in traffic jams problem. From there, we can reduce the delivery time. Besides that, we can also reduce the delivery cost because the gyroscopic public transportation have a greater space to carry out more parcels in one time. And that's all for me today. Thank you all for spending your time listening my presentation. I hope you guys can enjoy the video.